call every single podium all week long, no problem.
Can't handle that studio name.
Studio's tough.
450C, we're going to go racing with these guys. Let's get everybody through those first couple of turns here on Racer TV. A couple of guys swinging it wide. Hopefully nobody kicks a bike like the last moto. And we will get down to business here in race number 7, 450C class. Let's see who last time we went racing with these guys. Let's see who's sitting in the #1 spot. Justin Boyd out of Florida sits in the #1 spot with 1-1 moto scores. Pretty hard to beat, Jason.
Whole shot goes to Blaine Silveria. Silveria's got a 3-2. He has a shot at the title. He needs to win this moto, and he did the job by getting that Bell Helmets whole shot, and he's going to try to lead it from the start.
$100, man. Great deal going on with Bell Moto for every whole shot of every moto. That's like, what, 99 some odd motos?
It's a lot of money.
That's like $400,000. Just doing the math basically in my head, right? Isn't that right?
Yeah, close.
Close. It's about $33,000 or so that they'll be offering up in Bell products. So there's kids like Evan Woody, I think, has got about like $500 worth of these things. So
50.
Cashing out. He's going right over there with all those checks, holding them, the big, huge checks, and dumps them on Rob Salcedo's lap. It says, I want my helmet now. I'm not leaving the ranch without my helmet. And Blaine Silveira is trying to not leave this ranch without the whole shot and maybe a moto win and possibly a championship. So we'll see how this thing shakes down. And the early stages here in the 450C class. Third place coming into this one. Let's see who it is. It's Kyle Murphy out of Brentwood, California. Fourth place looks to be Cameron McCarthy. And rounding out your top 5, it appears Max Perkins sits in that #5 spot. First lap of business underway here in the 450C class.
The dude that kicked the bike did get DQ'd.
Wow.
Could not do that.
Did he think he was going to get away with that?
I mean, seriously.
The cameras for Racer TV were trained on him. Every cell phone, there's probably Snapchatting, there's probably Twitter, there's
probably
no
1,000 people on that fence line.
Yeah, absolutely.
All with phones watching this. Yeah. So, word to the wise. If you kick another rider's bike
Not a
during
good idea.
moto at Loretta's, you will be penalized. In this case, the rider was disqualified. So again, be a sportsman about it. We're going WWF. Kevin Kelly nailing me with a chair. Why? I thought they were friends. Why? Why would he do this to him?
You only thought. Top 10, it's Francisco Euricia out front. Justin Boyd second. Colin Fletchall third. Drew Swenson fourth. Blaine Silveira with that early hole shot. He now is in the #5 spot. Christian Quintanilla in the #6 spot. Kyle Jones 7th. Austin Smith 8th. Kyle Murphy 9th. And Dylan Ray rounds out your top 10. But Justin Boyd with 1-1 and now 2 sits in that #1 spot in this championship. But man, as we have seen, we really shouldn't even talk about this till about 8 laps into this thing because it changes so many times as far as the championship points go. These 3 motos really throw a wrinkle into it.
The consistency has been a little tough on our leader, Francisco Euricia, because his moto score is coming into this one. Are you ready? Your moto leader has gone DNF 41 and now leading. All right.
There is Bevo 40 in the house.
40, 100% effort.
Rocking
100% effort.
all day long.
Yep.
Good to have the man. He's watching you, watching me. He will mess you up.
Wow, it's good to see the Beef here. DMXS celebrating with those retro Bevo-licious t-shirts.
That's right, we did. We're big fans of Bevo's. Love that guy.
Actually, there's a question. We had the 10-year anniversary of Believe the Hype. It's 2004. Are any of those shirts anywhere?
Yeah, we got one on the studio wall, ready to go. Brand new.
Shirt left.
Yep.
We were wondering if there's a box somewhere in the Leslie compound or the DMXS radio compound.
I could print one, though. I've got them all set up. I could print one right now.
You could print one.
Absolutely.
Believe the Hype could come
Check
back.
2.
Well, that'd be awesome. Check 1, check 2, Wes Kane.
You know it. Changing batteries down here, Jen Kenyon running things. And we're getting it done. Back to you guys up in the Under Armour Underwear studio.
That's Wes Kane. And you think he's kidding. That's a real attempt at trying to toss it back up here to us. Back in the Underwear Studio Armor, Understudio. I give up. He still called you Jason Weekend last year.
No,
Weekend
it took 7
last
years.
year. No, it's 9 years. After 9 years, he did it right for so long, then he just messed it up all year last year.
Came back.
Yes.
Faded.
And our buddy Brent Stallion.
And here's Chase Stallion coming into the box with us. Chase Stallion. Francisco Euricia is in the lead, the number 46. He's out of Temecula, California.
Oh man, 6'4" junior.
Florida brings us Justin Boyd. It actually did. It actually the state brought him to us. It's a peace offering between Tennessee and Florida.
They did. They offered him up, said, hey,
Florida
this settles the
us.
score. Chase Stalla with that delicious looking ice cream cone. Wow.
Boyd from Florida is second, and with 1-1-2 Moto scores, championship's going to be his unless something crazy happens. He's on the number 91, so well done here in 450C. We'll follow this one up with another cough drop and also 450B and 450A. We got the fountains up here. Very scenic and picturesque. You can hear the natural springs.
So calming and soothing after a stressful day of racing. Just get my feet massaged and my feng shui set up here.
Battle you're watching is the 31 of Drew Swenson and the 42 of Colin Fletchall. Swenson on the 31 has just taken over third place. Uh-oh. Problems in the back. Ground has been lost.
All right, Robbie Knievel there. Grab some rear brake on that thing, man, at 12 o'clock.
And then feet off the pegs, too. These guys are getting tired. This track is getting rough. Bike's just bouncing all over the place here.
Man, I remember coming here in the C class with my little brother, dude. It was so stressful. I was out in the back 40, didn't know what to do, how this whole operation worked. We came in, we didn't even have a top end of the bike. Had to put the top end here at like 2 in the morning. It was just such a crappy operation. We had no idea.
Why did you not have a top end of the bike?
Because it was he and I running this program. I had to borrow a truck, borrow a KX500, and he had a KX125.
KX500?
Yes.
In a C class?
Yeah, he was 15. He rode, I've told this story a million times, he rode the Open BC, which was 500s and 42-year-old men. And he rode 125C. He was 14 when he qualified in March. Just turned 15.
On the 500?
On the 500. Society Hill, South Carolina, the sandiest track. And I remember we adjusted his forks and I put the wheel back on and I pinched the bolts too tight. And when you push the bike down, the 500, it would just stick because I had the forks angled in a V on the axle of the front wheel. And he rode the first moto of that sandy racetrack on a 500.
At 14
Couldn't
years
understand what was wrong with the bike. His mechanic, Kevin, had wrenched him up to perfection. It was so bad. We had no idea what we were doing. Well, it's me. I'm 17.
You just duct tape him to the bike? I mean, what did it take for a 14-year-old to ride a 500 two-stroke?
Man, he rode it good. He was 8th place going in the last moto.
Yeah.
With 48-year-old men. I mean, he was
and
intimidated.
Qualified.
Yeah, he made it. C class and here. I think
Drew
Ryan
Swenson.
Terlecki won the C class that year.
I remember him. He raced some Supercross.
Yeah.
Ryan Terlecki out of the Pacific Northwest, I think.
The Atomic PJ1 team, I believe.
We're going to take a commercial break in a moment on RacerTV.com. You're watching 450C. A good battle for third. Colin Fletchall on the 42 is in fourth. Wants to get the third place spot back from the 31 of Drew Swenson. That's your battle. And the 14 of Blaine Silveria there as well. 450C coming your way from Loretta's. We'll have more after this. The 450C class as Francisco Urrutia tries to collect the moto win on RacerTV, and Justin Boyd is looking to win the title. We do have some analysis of the track here at Loretta Lynn Ranch. We've got a track map.
Look at that rutted up right-hander there.
I don't think the track map's going to show it quite like that, but we did break this racetrack down. You can see the link. We put it together on RaceTracks Online a few days ago. There's the 91 of Boyd chasing your leader, Urrutia. Boyd's now closing in. Urrutia had a nice solid lead. We now have a battle for the number 1 spot.
And Urrutia holding on for dear life. The number 91 of Boyd is on top of him. And that is not legal. We've already looked at Jeff Canfield. He gave us the thumbs down. That's not going to work. No. You can get to the side of him, in front of him, behind him, directly on top of them is not a place you can be.
Can you imagine if the riders' meeting was that detailed? Was that detailed?
Yeah, we're going to go literal on this stuff.
When you're going to pass someone, you need to go to their left or right.
Use the blinker signal. If you're going left, we need to know what you're doing. And we're going to show you. At one point, we're going to get this thing. Yeah, we're going to have a track map coming up, I promise. They're still drawing it. The animators, Jim Dune. Jim Dune, still drawing it up. Who's the guy that did Peanuts? Who's the guy that did Peanuts? Jim Schultz.
Jim Schultz drawing up the animated track map right now. We're still watching this battle for the lead with the 46 of Urrutia and Boyd duking it out for the number 1 position. You could be looking at an animated track map, or you could be looking at some animation on the track. These dudes are duking it out. Look at this. Boyd around the outside.
Side by side in stereo. The number 91 looks like he's going to have control, but around the outside, they can usually race to that next left-hander with the speed they get by not having to hit that big roller. This track is just full of decisions for you to make. For me, it would be where can I go where I won't crash? That's goal number one for me.
On the grass.
On the grass, up in the stands, hanging out.
That's why you're here.
Number 91, Justin Boyd now takes over the point.
Hey, you know what's going to happen? We're going to be looking at our 11th 1-1-1 sweep of the motos to win a title. Boyd was looking at a 1-1-2.
You know,
he didn't want that. He wanted 1-1-1, and he's got it now.
Rodney had an interesting point. The fact that there's been no rain to throw one of those crazy wrinkles into the moto. It's been a consistent race week. It's just it's been the same. So you've seen a lot of consistent finishes like that.
That's excellent analysis by old
He woke up at 3 in the morning when he was just out of nowhere, just regained consciousness for a moment, and you know, I've got a thought. Then he passed back out, and it was a great thought there for that moment.
He bequeathed us with that gift of knowledge.
I think it holds true.
It really makes sense. The heat obviously is going to cause some problems, but the rain totally changes the track completely. You have a mud moto. I've never seen weather A, this good, or B, this consistent. It's basically been the exact same weather every day.
And these guys at MX Sports, they've been able to control how much water, when they work. I mean, it's just been a very controlled environment across the board. And all of the consistent finishes by the guys that have went 1-1-1. Now we're looking at the 10th or 11th guy. And the number 91 of Justin Boyd, he might pull it off. That is tough to do. We talk about it being so hard. Joshua Varese was on his way. He won 5 out of 6 motos in one moto. He went down to the ground hard, lost the title.
It does still happen, even in the best of conditions. There's no doubt about it. A couple of upsets. But the 1-1-1's getting it done here in 450C.
To me, that consistent on that rough and rutted and chewed up a racetrack is something else. I mean, that is nasty.
Well, I think it's fair to say, to see Boyd here continuing to lead these ruts, that really brings out the skills in these riders. So if you're the superior guy, the cream's going to rise to the top. It's not about luck on a day like this or just survival.
Wow. How many guys just crashed behind that hay bale there?
That was the 42 of Fletchall, man. He's had an up and down moto, literally.
6 foot, 6'6" with the hair. Fletchall,
oh,
that's Fletch, sorry.
Oh, Fletch, sorry. Chevy Chase. Coming out of Chevy Chase, Maryland. There's 46 of Euricia. He was leading a long way in this one, still in second, so a good ride for him. Drew Swenson is in third on the number 31. Time running out in this moto. 450C, and then we make the order easy. 450C, 450B, 450A. Those will be your next 3 motos. 450A, I believe you're going to see Chris Aldridge going for a championship there. I know he won the first moto going away. It'll be a chance to salvage something for him. White flag. Boyd is gone, man. He's already into this final lap, and now Euricia in second is as well.
Man, you learn stuff about guys whenever you just kind of hang out with them away from the track or whatever. I was over with you at the Team Green little meet and greet last night, and I sat down next to Chris. He goes, if you're going to sit next to me, we got to hold hands. I'm like, okay.
Really?
Boom, held hands for a minute or two. It's just nice one-on-one time. Oh, he goes, nothing's going to – this mechanic was sitting next to you, nothing phases you. I'm like, no. And I said, if you're going to hold hands with me, let's interlock fingers. Don't go close fingers, you know, just a manly way to do it. Let's do this. Let's interlock our fingers and really get to know one another.
You did this.
We did that.
Okay.
Chris is a great guy. He's got a girlfriend. I've got a girlfriend. We're all comfortable with that. Just a couple guys hanging out holding hands under the Cowie tent.
I mean, what else is new? It happens.
All right.
It goes on all the time.
I was in Wes's lap calling a moto with you 3 days ago.
That's a good point. I was in Wes's pocket.
It's so big.
Dicky pants are so big.
The biggest pants ever. Pants have to cost. Get in my pocket. Have to cost several $100s. Just the sheer amount of material there for him. There he is.
Triangle Cycles looking to bring another title home. They've got a lot of them here at Loretta Lynn Ranch. They were serious back in the day. They were serious racewear. Triangle Cycles.
Serious racewear. Larry Winters. Brock Tickle was one of his guys. Yeah, man.
Serious?
Seriously, Larry? Serious, Clark?
And there he is, the 91, Justin Boyd. As we mentioned, he's a Floridian, backed by MSR, GPF, Scott, Pro Taper, Garnet Boots, Shoei, Liat, Triangle Cycles, Impulse, Dunlop, and Factory Connection. Yeah, serious racewear. Been around a long time. Triangle Cycles was supplying the bikes for that effort, and the Triangle Cycles backed. Justin Boyd is looking to take the victory. He's one turn away. Fans watching. Yeah, even the C-Class, they get up on the fence to watch this action.
There's tons of guys here, man. Oh, look out, guy, number 69. Got her back up and running.
Get one more lap in. Checkered flag.
What a bummer. If he'd have just sat there.
He would have been done.
Done.
He stalled 5 feet too late. Justin Boyd has won the Moto and the title. You see second place Euricia, third place Swenson, all coming across.
Go up top.
Thumbs up.
Look at that guy. It's a goal. It was good. It's up. It's good. There's Donnie Luce. Got him another one. Back-to-back Donnie Luce titles over there at Yamaha.
Hey, man, these 450 classes, a lot of titles going to Yamaha. They took, I think, 2 different B titles yesterday. Another one in 450C right now with Justin Boyd.
Good for him.
So the Blue Crew.
Got a picture of a pug dog on his helmet. Got to ask him what that's all about. Is that his favorite animal? Maybe his dog back home made a sticker for the helmet.
Did it for the dog.
Did it for the dog. There's Alex from the AMA. Got that #1 plate. And the #1 guy, you get a sticker, you get a plate. You get a little fella, you want a sticker?
Stickers are always free if you win your class.
If you win your
all
class.
you got to do
is spend thousands of dollars training for your entire career to win that one
it's all
sticker.
for the sticker, bro.
That's what it's all about. It's all about stickers.
Laid on a good return on the investment. Sticker itself.
Dad took the hat right off there. That, by the end of this thing, it's going to have 7 hats across that seat.
I think so.
Boom. Where are the old hats with the big, with the
rope?
The rope, the gold rope. Bell's got
Dunlop,
one, right?
do they?
Bell's got the red one there.
Dunlop used to have those gold Dunlop hats with the rope across.
With the heavy rope, the actual rope around the rim of the hat there.
And then it's my favorite hat. I found one down here as we watch a 31 of Drew Swenson get cooled off after a 3rd place. 1 year and a big pile of hats here at the ranch. I found a Dunlop hat with a Dunlop patch on upside down.
Oh.
One of my favorite hats. Still have it, man.
Yeah, you should wear that. Save
Somehow one slipped out of the factory. You know, I'm always looking for the discount, so that worked.
Yeah,
that
there you
worked
go.
for me.
Discounted there.
We'll send it to Wes Kane for our 450C podium.
All right, guys. Thank you very much up there in the skybox. All right, down here, Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. I'm looking for Blaine Silvera, rider number 14. Come on, Blaine, front and center. And congratulations on your Bell Helmets Whole Shot Award. Come on, right up front. There you go. Get in there and let everybody see that big face of yours. Congratulations, Blaine. Hold it up high. Let him take your shot. They got to get the shot. He can't hold the check, but he can hold the first turn and get a whole shot. Tell me about your whole shot. Tell me about your start.
It was real good. I hooked up out of the gate. My dad packed it a little loose so it wouldn't hook so hard, and I spun out and somehow got it.
What do you want to thank?
MF Crop Pro, Severa Farm Management, Motor Medic, Rusty Hall and MX Schools, Pro Circuit, Smith Optics, Answer, 60, and just everybody else that helped me. Thank you.
Congratulations out there. $100 richer, compliments of Bell Helmets, the Whole Shot Award. I'll take the big one up here. They got a little one for you. Congratulations, Blaine Severa. Now our 3rd place finisher, the 31, where's Drew Swenson? We got the bronze for you, Drew Swenson. Where you at? Congratulations. Working hard. You made it. Congratulations. Come on up here and get the bronze. Right up here in the front. Don't hide back there. Where's all my people? Where's your cheering squad at? Tell me about those folks over there.
Us all around there.
Been working at this. This has been a dream of yours for a while to get up here, not only qualify for Loretta's, but to get up here and get a medal.
Yeah, it feels pretty good right now, so it's pretty awesome.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, pretty much my whole family. Like my grandma and grandpa and aunt and uncle are all here. They come here every year. Answer Racing, 100%. Stellar, FMF. Oh yeah, Robbie Renner for hooking me up with a sweet Enjoy seat. So that was pretty cool. And anybody else, thanks.
I'm a little nervous. I see Pops with that umbrella down there. I don't know, one year he was going to hit me with an umbrella, a broom, or something. But I'm glad he's got a smile on his face. Congratulations for you to be up here on this podium and enjoying this Loretta Lynn's experience.
Thanks.
All right, guys, give it up to number 31, Drew Swenson. He's part of that Chisholm crew, the Kyle Chisholm crew coming out of Florida down there. And now we're going to talk to the 46 of Francisco Loretta. Come on up here. We get the silver. Congratulations, Francisco. Come on up here a little bit. We want to get a look at you. Tell us about your race.
I get a very good start, then push me away. I stayed in the front for a couple laps, but then the number 91 was coming so fast from the back. So he take the lead, and I stayed in second place.
Tell us about some of your sponsors.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to JT Racing, Bear Helmet, 100%, Champ Factory for sure, my family, and that's it.
Congratulations out there, guys. Give it up right there. Francisco Loretta with the silver. And now your champion. He's coming in with a Moto win. A gold medal from GPF. They're training hard down there, and it pays off in huge dividends. Give it up for Justin Boyd. Coming in there, there's your number 1 plate. There's the shield. Hold it up, guys. Celebrate. Justin Boyd, you got to be pumped, man. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm pumped. My first 2 motos went great. I knew I just had to do that same thing this last moto. So I got out to, I think, a 2nd or 3rd place start. Got the 2nd really quick. And I could tell the guy in first was really sprinting hard. He was riding good. And I figured that if I just kind of speed checked him for a while, that he'd probably get tired. And that's what happened. So I just ended up making the move, a couple laps to go, and then I just rode my race from there.
You've been working hard trying to get to this level of competition. What's it mean for you to finally win a championship here down at Loretta Lynn's?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, everybody at Georgia Practice Facility has really been helping me. Terry, Josh, Ray, Woods, all of them, Robin, Sherry, just trying to get me in shape. This summer wasn't exactly what I wanted, had some minor setbacks, but I'm just happy that the training I was able to do paid off.
Who would you like to thank for your huge success here and accomplishment?
Definitely my mom, my dad, my sister, my grandparents, everybody, my uncle supporting me at home, Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, Triangle Cycles, FMF, Impulse for the sweet graphics, Outlaw Racing, Pit Posse, Motosport, Pro Taper, Garnet, Silk Lean, Scott Goggles for keeping my vision clear, Motosport, Georgia Practice Facility, Outlaw Racing, Blue Crew, and Dunlop for keeping the power to the ground.
Congratulations out there. You're 450C champion and a champagne celebration about to erupt. I'll take the shield, I'll put it out front, and we're going to let you open that bottle. You're going to save it? Okay, well, hang on to the plate. We'll let you guys do some pictures. All right, congratulations. You're 450C champion, Justin Boyd. Yeah. Back up to you, to the Under Armour.